Hello friends, in today's video we are going to see how to reverse a doubly linked list. So first of all, as you can see here, this is our definition of node of a doubly linked list. It is having two pointers, a previous and a next, and a data field which is of integer type. And one more thing, we are going to see the recursive program. And what we are going to do today is we are going to reverse this doubly linked list. So as you can see here, I have written the program. So to reverse a doubly linked list, we will have to deal with three cases. And the first case will be when we will be here, that is first node. Second case will be anywhere in between, and third case will be at the last node. So basically what is going to happen is that our first node will become the last node in the reverse list, and last node will become first node in my reverse doubly linked list. Now let's see how this program is going to execute. And before that, let's see what is this. Here I am taking if previous is equal to none. Basically this is case 1. I will explain you in detail by execution of this program. This is case 3. That is I am checking whether current is equal to none. That means if I am checking whether I am here or not. And this is any other case, that is between case. So what we are going to do first of all is that when we will give a call to reverse recursive, and one more thing, this RR stands for reverse recursive. I may say at times reverse recursive. So when we will give a call to reverse recursive null comma head. So for the first time what we are going to do is we will make a call to RR null comma head. See, basically what is head? 100. So it will be null comma 100. So when we will give a call to null comma 100 reverse recursive, what is going to happen? It will check first of all that whether previous is equal to null or not. So as you can see here, previous is equal to null. That means I am dealing with this particular case. So what I will do? I will make a call to first of all reverse recursive current comma current dot next. And what is current here? See, this particular function is taking two parameters. One is previous and one is a current pointer. So here it is 100. So basically for this particular function, this if check will be true and this line will be executed. That is reverse recursive current is 100 comma current dot next. And what is current dot next? See, current dot next will be the next part of node starting from memory. It is 100 and it is 200. And we will give a call to reverse recursive 100 comma 200, and this particular line for this function will be on hold. Remember this thing. And when this particular function will go for its execution, what is going to happen? See, if previous is equal to null, no, previous is 100. So this if check will be false. Control will come here. Else if current is equal to null, is current null? No, current is 200. So this if check, else if check will also be false. So we are going to execute these three lines of code. So first of all what we are going to do, we will execute this line. That is we make a call to reverse recursive current comma current dot next. And what is current? 200. And what is current dot next? Next part of node starting from memory, it is 200 and it is 300. And for this particular function, these two lines will be on hold till the time we don't have the answer of this particular function. That is, this particular function will not be finished. So when reverse recursive 200 comma 300 will go for its own execution, what is going to happen? It will check whether previous is null, previous is 200. So it will be false. Again it will check current is equal to null. What is current? Current is 300. So it will also be false. And control will come in this else part. So what is going to happen in this else part? A function call will be made to current comma current dot next. What is current? 300. And what is current dot next? Next part of node starting from memory address 300. So it is null. Okay. So for this particular function, when this function call is made, these two lines will go on hold till the time this function is not finished. Again this function will come for its own execution. And right now you can see current is equal to null. So this if check will be true, and what is going to happen? First of all, previous dot previous is equal to null. And what is previous right now? Previous is 300 and this is the previous part. So it will be null here, and After that, head will be updated to previous. See, in head we are going to update previous, and what is previous? 300. So a link will be created from here to this particular node, and after that this function call will go from stack, and control will come back to reverse recursive 200 comma 300. And what is going to happen? Reverse recursive 200 comma 300 is going to execute these two lines of code. So what it is going to do? Current dot next equal to previous. Current is 300, so current dot next equal to previous. That means here I will update 200, and this link node will start to point to this particular node. And in next time what I will do? Previous dot previous equal to current, and what is previous? 200. So its previous will be equal to current, and what is current? 300. So I will update 300 here, and this node will start to point to this particular node, that is node starting from memory address 300. And once this is done, this function will go from stack, function call stack, and again control will come back to this particular function. And what this particular function will do? Will execute these two lines once more for this particular function. That is current dot next equal to previous, and current is 200. So current dot next equal to previous, and previous is equal to 100 for this particular function. So it will update 100 here. This node will start to point to this particular node. And what is going to happen after that? Previous dot previous equal to current, and what is previous? 100. So we will update 200 here, which means this node will start to point to node starting from memory address 200. And once these two lines is done, this function call will also end. And again control will come back to reverse recursive null comma 100. Okay. And for reverse recursive null comma 100, we are going to execute this line, that is current dot next equal to null. And what is current? 100. So 100 dot next equal to null. We will update 100 here. And so once this line will execute, this function call will also go from the stack. So our program has executed, and you can see here our doubly linked list is reversed. See how beautiful this particular recursive code is. Yeah. So this is all I have for doubly linked list reverse program. And if you have liked my this video, then please like and subscribe. And thanks a lot for watching.